I have always been motivated by the possibility of success than by the fear of failure. If you want to succeed in life, you have to learn to give up in order for you to go up. Most people think that in order for them to succeed in life, they have to know everything. And I say that you were only born to do one thing. And that one thing has to do with your gift, your talent, and your ability. I wrote yesterday, I talked about how the most talented people or the most gifted people sometimes are not the one that are the most successful people. But talent is not enough. Gift is not enough. Now, the people that succeed in life is the people that pursued with the want, with the desire, with a discipline, and with intentionality as to go forward or move to go after the things that they want. It is true, as they said, what you think about yourself, you bring about. What you think about, you bring about. If you talk about, bad stuff, you bring about bad stuff in your life. If you talk about good stuff, you bring good stuff into your life. If you talk about success, it doesn't matter how dry the present moments or situations may tend to be, but behind closed door, you don't know how what is happening. You don't know how your progress is moving. As long as you're doing the basics, keep doing the little things that you should be doing, the little thing that needs to be done, eventually the big things will appear, which will result into success. I love this quote: "Men rejection is God protection." Now, you might be wondering, what does that even mean? Men rejection is God protections. Because I think many times that we looked at doors of opportunity that appears to be good opportunity, doors that open to us that appear to be our way out, or maybe a way to grow our business, maybe a way to get out of a funk. But those doors happen to be shut right off in our faces sometimes. We just don't understand it. And you wake up one day, you think, everything seems to be going good. Everything seems to be going well. But out of nowhere, life hit you in the blind side unexpectedly. But you have to learn to deal with it. Have to learn to face it and go back to a drawing board if you need to. Go back to the basic if you have to. But please don't quit. Just keep moving forward. One of the things I use that motivate me a lot is the fact that I keep reminding myself whenever I get into a funk and whenever I'm getting ready to make a decision, or whenever I'm in doubt, I remind myself that how did I feel when I made the decision that I made in the first place? How did I feel? How did I feel when I made the decision that I made in the first place? Now, I've learned this going into this new year. I begin to think there's a difference between faith and courage. Now, I know this might sound like I don't know, new to you, because it is new to me. It's a process I'm still undergoing. I'm trying to understand it a little bit better. It reminds me of a story that when Joshua was a young boy, that Moses was getting ready to pass over the authority, or pass over the baton to him to lead the people out of slavery. But the guy constantly said to Joshua, have courage, be courageous, have courage, don't be afraid, don't be afraid, don't be afraid. And I believe the word courage has shown up in the Bible, I believe is 485 times. Faith is very minimum. And the word faith have not even come close. But why is that? I began to look at it and realize there's certain decisions that we're going to have to make. We don't need faith. We need courage. Because a lot of choices, a lot of things that you're going to be facing in your life, and challenges that will cause you to make instant decision, that to either change or improve or to either subsidize the process. A lot of those decisions take courage. They really take courage, not faith, because I think each of us has the measure of faith that we need to use our courage. Each of us has the measure of faith that we need and time that we need to be courageous in our decision making. I believe a lot of people don't succeed, don't achieve things in life that they would like to achieve, not because they don't have the faith or the capacity, the gift or talent. I believe it's because people don't have enough courage to begin, courage to start. So therefore, they remain stuck. As I continue to work on developing this mindset of the difference between courage and faith, and I think it will be something that only be beneficial to me, but also be beneficial to people that come in contact with, they help them. Because I believe courage, that it's something that needs to be modeled. It is something that needs that needs to take place for the success or the well-being of anyone, for that matter. The people that become very successful, very wealthy, or the people that have great relationships, good marriages, and the people that have a lot of money, and the people that overcome fear, the people that defeat poverty, the people that, that end up doing the things that they want to do. They didn't do that because of faith. I know there's a measure of faith that play in it. But I believe these people, the people that had courage to say, you know what, I'm going to give myself a chance. I'm going to give my relationship a chance. I'm going to give this marriage a chance. I'm going to date this woman with faith that things will work out. But it takes courage to start asking someone to go out on a date. It takes courage to start a business, not faith. It takes courage. As I said before, faith has a lot to do with everything, but I think just faith alone doesn't get you anywhere. You need courage. As James talked about, he says that faith without works is dead. And then again, it brings me back to my point. Courage. It takes courage, just faith alone will not do anything.